Hey guys, how are you? Good morning everyone. It's Tuesday and I'm going to work on this one. Just sold this one. It's actually one of my favorites, hey. Like, I really did have quite a moment with the fur. And yeah, like, it's just so intricate. I was definitely spending a lot of time on each piece each day. This piece was actually a really big leopard face, and then I ended up feeling like it just looked so much better just as an eye, because the rest of the leopard face wasn't working, so I cut it all off and trimmed it down just so it was an eye. Anyway, that has sold and I'm sending it off right now. I'm just doing up the certificate of authenticity and yeah, I'm gonna put it in the post. So I made a kale and parsley pesto with pine nuts and olive oil, some zucchini and chicken and some lettuce as well. Hey guys, how are you? It is very late, but I'm just trying to get some hours in on this drawing. I really like it so far. Still haven't blended anything, which is huge for me. Using this technique and like building up the layers of tone is so much slower when you can't blend it together. So you've got to be so patient and you've got to just like keep your pencils really sharp. I usually just get the charcoal powder on a brush and just like sweep it over the whole area, which is in itself, it's pretty difficult to like not get it blotchy, but this is like extra hard because there's little inconsistencies in the paper and some areas of the paper the charcoal will just grab to, and if you're not blending, it's really hard to even it out. So like a really soft sweeping veil is just technically so hard, but yeah, I really love the overall effect when I do get it right. I just have to go over the area so many times and really lightly, otherwise then it's too dark and it doesn't look translucent. So yeah, super big challenges, but overall, like, I feel like this is probably one of my favorite pieces so far. So that is always exciting when you're constantly creating work that you love. So I am happy. On another note, I am starting the commissioned piece from like 2 weeks ago. I'm starting that again. It just wasn't panning out the way I thought it would, and you know, there's nothing wrong with starting again when an artwork isn't turning out, and it's actually probably really good for you to just kind of admit that it's not working and that, yeah, it's okay to just have another go. And so yeah, I learned a lot with that one. I shouldn't have used white paint. I've never done that before, so I thought it would be fine to like create a new base for that area, but it didn't really work out. So that's fine. I'm just gonna start again and I'll keep you posted on that one. But yeah, it's Friday today. Getting ready for a big weekend ahead. I've got lots of fun things planned with my friends, which I'm so excited about. The weather's supposed to be amazing. It's winter here, and it's still super warm at the moment and really sunny. So I love this weather. I'm gonna go to a waterfall, gonna go on a hike, and then I'm gonna go out on Saturday night. Yeah, so very, very excited. I've been working so hard, and just doing extremely long hours. So yeah, I think it's good to just keep a balanced life and try and fit in time with your friends and stuff where you waiting for me at my front door. This is the plate I put the cake on last week, and it looks like a little present from my neighbour. She must have loved the cake. for my auntie. She's also my neighbour, so it's very nice. She loves it. They love my cakes, so I'll just keep making them until they tell me to stop. You guys also always ask me what I listen to when I'm drawing and everything, so I have linked one of my favourite Spotify playlists that I made about a year ago. I'm absolutely obsessed with music and Spotify in general. So I listen to a little bit of everything, but I'm super specific with my taste and what I listen to. So yeah, I like a little bit of everything. At the moment I'm loving Billie Holiday and that real old school kind of music. Yeah, I'm just going to, can you hear the birds? It's so amazing. And like in the afternoon at about 4 p.m. when the sun comes through here, when the sun shines through these like glass panes, it like casts a rainbow on the bench, which is so cool. You might be able to see it in some of my shots. But yeah, I'm just gonna do some housework today, eat some cake, make some dinner soon. Yeah. I made a coconut and almond cake with dark chocolate on the top. Wow, yum. I have moved the studio around a little bit, so there's more wall space, which is always a good thing. I was running out of space, but I just moved everything over, which is really, really handy. This one is getting there. I am only going to post every second week now to YouTube because I just want to make sure that the videos are super high quality each week and that I have something worthwhile to post. Each artwork will be split up into 2 parts. So part 1 will be the start of the artwork and part 2 will be the second half of the artwork with me finishing it. And I feel like any artist will be able to relate to the fact that finishing an artwork is always so much harder than starting an artwork. I feel like the beginning is always filled with so much inspiration and motivation and you're so excited to see it come together, got all this new energy, and then the second half of the artwork is always like figuring out all the challenges as you go along and making sure that it's balanced and working and you don't overwork certain parts. So yeah, second half of the artwork is always really, really hard. But once it's done, I'm going to roll it up and take it to my art mentor who I work for part-time, and I'm going to get his feedback and film it so that you guys can benefit from my mistakes as well, because I know that he won't hold back on the criticism, which is really important as an artist. I think it's really essential to get honest feedback, and I know that when I took my work to him 2 years ago when I first met him, he was super honest, and it was really hard to hear, but it really propelled my work forward and helped me to see things the way that he sees it and the way that, you know, the art world would see it. So don't hold back in getting people's opinions. I am excited to see what he thinks and to really get him to break it down for me and get him to tell me what I could work on, and hopefully that will help you guys too, so that you can see where I went wrong or what I did well. So yeah, that'll be great. Today I'm just finishing off like the right hand side of the artwork, so her leg and the end of the veil, and then I'm just continually building the tones within the work that I've already done. So it is a bit of a brain tease because I'm trying to make sure that it looks really good, and where I would usually kind of blend it all together and start from a complete dark base and build up or take away, that is kind of, yeah, it's a completely different process when you're just drawing and not blending and like erasing and stuff. So yeah, it's I think it's going well. I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I'm actually keen to start a new one. I'm sick of looking at this one. Yeah.